What's up, guys? Welcome back. So today I'm still waiting on parts. I went ahead and ordered a hood latch and the hood latch like a brace, so I could go ahead and get the front core support set before I pull the cowl back off to finish welding everything. So today I'm just going to go ahead and I need to get these kind of cut flush and boxed in so I can stick the rear end back on this thing, and from there kind of work on the wing and stuff like that. So the big thing for me today is going to be to go ahead and kind of get the back end at least half-ass installed back on the car for now, and let's get to it. I started off MIG welding this and was wondering why it was looking so bad, and then I know they gave me 100% argon for it, so I ended up just TIG welding that, and I'm probably just going to go ahead and TIG weld the other side, and I need to get down there and swap the gas out. But more or less getting this kind of boxed in is what I was waiting on to go ahead and get the rear mop back up and like tack welded in. So I'm at least going to get this knocked out today. Probably not going to swap the gas, that way I got time to do this, and then go ahead and get this rear end kind of sitting back on there, because I'm kind of ready to start mocking up kind of a wing, how I'm going to do the wing, which I think I'm going to have to do it out of sheet metal. I think that'll be the quickest. As far as I'd like to build a mold and do like carbon fiber or something. I don't think I'm going to mess with that right now when I could just do it out of sheet metal. But more or less, I'm wanting to do like a more like eccentric, I guess you'd say. Hold on, somebody's stopping, but more or less. Okay, so this morning I ended up getting the MIG gas swapped out. And I guess what I'm gonna start working on now is just getting at least the top portion of this welded in pretty well, because more or less this is gonna be cut out. And you know, if I could go back and just cut from here down, I would. But yeah, long story short, I ended up making this tool. It's an aluminum top, more or less, to kind of hold behind here. Because like I said, when I cut this off, I didn't really have intentions of putting it, you know, back together. So, but I mean, everything's pretty well lined up. I mean, it could come up a tiny bit, but I'm more or less going to work from the top down. So I've cleaned up a couple spots. I go ahead and start getting welded. And then as I get more and more welded, I'll start pulling the clamps off. I'll get you guys set up. Let's do it. Finally getting to mess with the 70 a little bit. It's been probably a week. I've been putting this car together, got it together. It ran, but it had a code for like a crank relearn. Long story short, it had some codes that weren't showing up. Figured those out, got it to crank relearn. Still was having some issues with it, and compression tested it. Found 2 bent valves, well, 6 bent valves, but basically in the front 2 cylinders. Good news is oil pressure, all that's good. It just sucks I just put this engine in here. Those were just used heads off of another engine. And I guess in the future, I will check all my valves before, which is the first time I ever had. I mean, I've probably done 20 engines in the last year or so. Every now and then, you got to kind of be humbled and let something eat your lunch like that. But it's no big deal. I already got the heads dropped off at the machine shop today and have new valves coming. Good news is I got everything troubleshooted on it as far as like any little issues I should have whenever I put it back together. But until then, it's Thursday and my parts will be here till Monday, so hopefully the next 3 days I'm going to do as much as I can on this car, because A, I'm getting super behind on it because all this other, just had a new baby, stuff like that, and B, this is just way more fun than fixing junk. So let's get to it. Alright, so what I did here is just make a simple little template for a piece of sheet metal that's going to go basically tie the radiator support to the chassis, and more or less I just kind of came in here and marked where it should be cut and cut it, and then I, drew a straight line, and then these are 1 inch apart. I'm gonna come back, drill holes in the metal for there to kind of plug weld it, and I may do a couple tack welds here or there, but basically I was using the straight edge of my table with my engineer, or my quick square, whatever you want to call it, to kind of, get it as squared up as I could. So that's, just kind of make a template, nothing too fancy going on. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get this transferred over to some sheet metal and go ahead and start getting it mocked and tacked in.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
So for the most part, I pretty much have the front end close to done. I got to come back and drill some holes for the fenders to bolt to, this angle iron, and I'm gonna wait till I get that S197 out of here, but after that, I'm gonna go ahead and bend up some tube to connect the S197 fender support into the frame rails down here, and then from there I'm gonna connect them back into this fender support I built. But I mean, it's all solid up in the front. Factory hood hinges work, as well as the latch. So I haven't adjusted these little pieces yet to kind of hold up on the hood, but it's coming along. Okay, so I have the new quarter panel kind of mocked up on here. Just a couple Clecos holding it. And now I have to figure out how to stretch it out to that tire. And how I'm going to kind of start with this is I'm going to just come in here and kind of slit this and go for, more or less try and bow it. And hopefully that bow will be enough to kind of cover this tire, because I'm not putting flares on this. And again, I'm mainly just using these wheels because I have them. So, I mean, worst case scenario, these are like 305s. I could always go to a little bit skinnier rear wheel and tire setup. But, at the end of the day, regardless if I keep these wheels or not, it would be nice to have the clearance if I needed it. So, I'm going to video what I can. Going back and forth, it's kind of hard to get in some of these places. I just, with lifts everywhere, I'm kind of limited on my space for setting the camera up. But that's kind of what I'm working on now, and I'll get videoed what I can. So this will probably be one of the last days I work on this until that's done. The machine shop should be calling me any day. I have the valves for it, and I'd like to get my money out of that car before I really order anything else for this one. So what's left basically is I'm gonna have to do the wheel. I'm gonna have to order I'm either gonna do trailer fenders or order like the stock 70 wheel tubs. I haven't decided yet, and that'll, like I said, that'll kind of set the bottom width. The top's widened about 1.5 inches, and of course, you know, at some point I will pull this. I'll probably weld it up better, obviously, and then pull this off and kind of hammer and dolly this kind of body line a little better, and as well as make this crease a lot more crisp. And then I'll just have to fix what's, you know, if it's not 100% perfect with, you know, body filler or something like that. So again, this just kind of fits a whole lot better, and that's with nothing supporting the bottom. So I do have, you know, a lot more to come out on that. But yeah, it's coming along. It's going slower than I wanted, but I'm getting there. So at the end of the day, all you can do is what you can do. Okay, so more or less I have this preheated to about 275 degrees. I think for the most part on a lot of this cast steel, I mean, as long as you're over 200 to 250, something like that, generally I have good luck welding around in there. So let's get to it. Alright, so more or less got these pretty well finished up. Probably just go ahead, and I don't know if I'm gonna powder coat them or what, but here, this is the finished result. I went ahead and just boxed it all the way around. On these edges here, I did grind them just, you know, for aesthetics. They are welded on the inside, and the outside, so I wasn't too concerned with that. All the welds pretty much that are structural to the knuckle I didn't touch.